and welcome to the All In Podcast. The podcast that brings you a new and a different perspective on the dental industry and so much more. I'm your host, Shane McElroy. We got another episode for you recorded live at DIA back in early December. In this episode, I interview Dr. Shiven Gandhi. Dr. Gandhi is a cosmetic dentist who focuses on like Botox and smile design and smile makeovers, things like that. And he's a really cool guy, up-and-coming speaker. He practices and is a partner with Atlanta Dental Spa, which is a bunch of high-end, ritzy-ditzy practices across Metro Atlanta. Dr. Gandhi's cool as hell. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this episode, mainly because he continually makes fun of me for my old man wrinkles on my forehead and keeps telling me I need Botox, and he wants to do it for me. And so if you guys are lucky, maybe we'll do something live, see how much I whine and cry while he does that live to try to look younger and stop the aging process so much, at least in my forehead, that is, folks. So hope you guys enjoy this episode.
You're listening to the All In Podcast with your hosts, Shane and Blake, giving you a new perspective on the dental industry. Are you ready to go all in?
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And we're back with our next guest here at DIA 3.0. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
With a buddy. We both had to drive so far away. Dr.
So far.
Shiven Gandhi out of Atlanta Dental Spa. I always say your name wrong. It's my southern...
No, you said it right. You just say it.
Shiv. I usually say Shiven. Shiven the Shovel Gandhi. So we're back at DIA. You bailed them out last second to jump into lecture again because you actually were at lecture to the first DIA.
Yes, I did.
You did a really good job, by the way.
Thanks, man.
That's where I actually learned about Botox. I still haven't done it yet. Where you've told me, hey, see these? You need to fix those, buddy. So
yeah, I'm still waiting for you to come by the office.
I need to do it. I keep putting it off. I think it makes me look distinguished. What do you guys think?
Those dynamic wrinkles?
No.
Oh, man.
So what are you lecturing on?
So this year, so they asked me a few weeks ago to fill in. I said, sure, let's do it. So I'm going to talk about smile design and transforming your vision to reality, and just some things that you got to keep in mind when you're thinking about doing anterior aesthetics or just aesthetic dentistry and designing a smile, and just kind of what got me started into doing it. What
did get you started in doing it?
Well, it was some of the courses that I started taking and learning that, how to do it. But it was it wasn't things that we didn't learn in dental school at one point. We just completely forgot about it. Of course. Like setting denture teeth. Yeah. In a smile.
You can only retain so much, right?
Exactly. So, things come full circle. It's one of those full circle moments.
Do you do that digitally? What's your methodology for doing smile?
So, my methodology is, once you get the patient to say yes and they're committed to the process, I like to do a wax up. Okay. So I'll actually have my ceramist actually wax a new smile for the patient. Yep. And then we'll use that as our blueprint to get to the final product for that patient.
Gotcha. And how do you use that when presenting to the patient, obviously?
Yeah. So I like to, a lot of times I'm able to, people are able to get on board before we even get to the wax up. So we use different things like there's a new, it's not an new program, but Smilefy is what they call it now. It used to be Digital Smile Design. They changed, the company changed, and the software is actually really, really cool. So I can actually design a smile on an iPad with just your photo of your face with your, big bright smile. Yeah. And I can do it within 3 to 4 minutes. So a lot of times I'll do it while I'm sitting next to the patient.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And we can do it together, and they can watch me do it, and they can see exactly and then they can visualize new teeth or a new smile.
As opposed to just taking your word for it, right? And it's not even a trust factor. It's just hard to visualize.
Exactly. So that's what helps convert someone to having interest in it, into actually wanting it, and actually saying, okay, yes, let's do this.
Which in anything cosmetic, you need that pull from the patient. You can't really push it on them, or they're out.
Exactly. Yeah. You never want to be pushy in that sense. Yeah. And that's not my goal either. You
just want to present them to your audience.
Exactly. I'm like, look.
And I know you very well. I know that's not you.
Yeah, that's.
Except with Botox on me. That's about it.
I actually just kind of want to see how it's going to work for
Here's
you.
the thing: is like now it's in his head. All he's gonna do is look at my.
I think we're
wrinkles.
going to have to use like double the dose. Those are really, really strong lines.
Thank you for destroying my confidence. Thanks for coming on. I got you back in a minute, but we're fine. I'll let you know what's going to happen there.
Oh, God.
Now, I want to compliment you. You're really good on camera, by the way.
Oh, thank you,
Like,
man.
so, you know, you're with Atlanta Dental Spa. If you guys check out their social media, you guys do by far the best patient-facing videos I've ever seen. I know you guys have your own videographer, Big Bo, who's
Yeah.
awesome at it. But you guys are really good. Like, your whole crew is really good at it. But you in particular, I was actually really, really impressed because I want to make fun of you, but you were good at it. So I couldn't really do that.
Well, you know, this is something that I had to learn very, very quickly.
Yeah.
As soon as I joined Atlanta Dental Spa, you know, Dr. Bolden and Dr. Curry had been
Yep.
creating content for many, many years.
Yep.
And, you know, Bolden said, you know, and everything we do is patient forward. It's
Sure.
patient centered.
Yeah.
Right? So he said, look, you got this is what's going to, like Dr. Bolden always say, like, this is what's going to allow patients to see you, to
Yep.
see who you are, to find you,
Yep.
and to come to you for help.
That's it.
And so that, I mean, we had to adopt. We all have to adopt that philosophy.
The
Like,
whole
you have
team
to-
did, though.
The whole team,
Like
and
your
you know,
assistants, your hygienists, the front
Every-
desk, everybody.
everyone. And for me personally, I think it's something that if it's going to make me feel a little bit uncomfortable, I should probably do it.
That's it, dude. That is a great message right there. That's the only way to grow, right?
It's the only way to grow. So you can't grow with just being comfortable all the time.
No.
So if it makes you feel a little bit anxious or nervous, like that's probably a good sign.
You need to move into that direction.
You need to lean into it.
Because the next time, the anxiety comes from the what if.
What if.
What negative thing could happen? And 98.9% of the time, nothing negative happens.
Or it's just, you know, like regret that you didn't do it.
Yeah, regrets. It's like I'd rather regret I did something than not doing it, except with certain personal matters, right?
Well, that could go for a lot of things.
Honey,
but
yeah. All right. Well, we got to keep these short, but we're going to play a little game here.
Okay.
And this is how I get you back for staring at my wrinkles and make me feel bad about myself.
Okay.
So, you ever heard of Family Feud?
Yes.
Who's your favorite host? Is it Louis? Is it Steve Harvey?
I like Steve Harvey.
Everybody likes Steve
yeah,
Harvey.
yeah.
He's good at it.
He's
man.
good at it.
He's really
I
funny.
like his jokes.
So we're going to play a little game. I'm going to pick one at random. We surveyed 100 people, and there's 7 answers here. So I'm going to give you 7 guesses. You know what? I'm going to give you 5 guesses to get 4 of them, since this is pretty easy.
Okay.
All right. If you don't get 4 out of the 5 guesses, you either have to brush. I'm going to let you choose since I'm being nice to you.
Okay.
You either have to brush your teeth with one of those frostings.
Oh, well, that's why those are sitting there?
That's why those are sitting there. I do have new toothbrushes.
Okay.
Or you have to take a shot of apple cider vinegar, which
Okay.
if you just saw Curry Levitt do it, it did not go over well.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I have a beer here next to me.
Yeah, well,
To
it
wash
won't
it
help.
down.
It won't help.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them name a phrase that starts with carry the blank. So carry the what? Guess number 1.
Bag.
Carry the bags is, I'm going to give it to you.
Bags.
That's a number 2 answer.
Okay.
Survey says number 2 answer.
Okay.
All right, so 1 for 1.
The weight.
You got it. That's the number 3 answer, so you're 2 for 2.
Carry the.
Come on now. Dead air is no good. Carry the,
Luggage.
let's see. Luggage is not on the list.
Oh.
So, you missed 1 more. You got 2 more guesses. You got to go for 2 for 2. Carry the, you already said bags and weight. It's frozen, people.
Frozen, man. Dang. You put me on the spot.
Hypnotizing with my wrinkles. Carry the,
Potatoes.
And that's it, folks. He definitely lost. So, which punishment it's going to be?
Oh,
Is it
shoot.
going to be take a shot or brush your teeth?
We're going to take a shot. Let's
Oh, my man.
Let me
My
see
man.
these answers. What is this?
You can look at the answers.
Carry the load. Oh, man.
Come on, bud.
Carry the baby, of
And
course.
I'm not going to get too mean with this. Don't smell it first.
That's a
All right,
lot,
folks.
dude.
Look at the camera while you do it. It's not that much, dude. If you were at a bar, you'd say pour it up, buddy.
There's bubbles in here. There's not supposed to be bubbles in here.
I wouldn't worry about that. Bottoms up.
I hate
Carry
you.
the
Shot.
shot. Ugh, this stuff is so gross, y'all. Apple cider vinegar. Oh my god! Please don't. If you're gonna puke, if you're gonna spew into this. All right. How did that feel, buddy?
I feel like breathe fire now.
Hey, clear out them sinuses, bro. If we want to find a cure for COVID, I think we just did. That'll kill anything, bro.
Oh, the beer tastes weird now.
Yes. All right, man. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Hey, thank you so
much.
much.
Good to see you in person. It's been way too long.
It's been a long time.
And good luck with the lecture. Thanks for bailing DIA out short notice, brother. They appreciate you.
It was fun.
Thanks for coming on, bro.
Thank you.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the All In Podcast. See you next time.